you can see the clock in your screen right now. It's just above route 4. And there he goes. He's going to try. Give it a go. Nice, nice. Good matching. Now he's going to have to go for the... I think he can go straight for bonus. Oh, no. That's... She's going to try now. She's chalking up for a friend, brushing. So that's the wonderful thing about the team event is that, like, in a normal competition setting, it will be the officials who will be spotting and brushing and chalking up the tiles. But in a team event, the team has to hold each other up. They have to hold their own and help each other. Okay, they have 60 seconds left. She's going to give it a go on route 4. This looks like a really tough one. And she goes to the side. She's going to try and match it now, I think. There, nice. Ale. Good spotting there. Good team. Oh no, she fell as well. He's got 30 seconds left. He's going to try and at least get the bonus, I think. He was so close before on route 4. Go, go, nice. Oh no. Hey, they've got like 15 seconds left. I don't think they're going to go for another attempt. And then they're going to move on to their final route. We have teams currently at route 2, route 1, using up as much time, and that's it. They've moved on to their last. Team 1 is moving on to their last and final route, and I think our final team for this detail is about to start. On screen now we have route 5 and route 2. On route 5 he's got the bonus already, route 2 is just about to start. So for all of you at home who don't actually know, in order to start they have to actually have 4 points on the starting tiles. Legs, 2 hands, 2 legs, and they have to stay there for at least 2 seconds before they actually start. If not, it's counted as a false start. And the same thing goes for the top tile well, the bonus tile, it's a safety measure more than anything to stay there for a short while, but if you touch it, it's more than enough. If you touch it controlled and you touch it properly and use it. For the top tile though, once they've gotten there, they have to make sure they keep their hands on them for at least 2 seconds. If not, it's a no count. There we go with the girls trying to push up on route 2. That is a really tough one to have to swing up and push up. It requires immense upper body strength in a crab situation. Good job, well done. The guys seem to have an easier job with that, but I have seen quite a few girls actually send that route quite easily. So we have really strong female climbers in this team event as well, which is amazing to see. And we have figuring out our route 5 again. These routes are really, they do look very tricky. And there she goes on Route 5. She started. You see how she stays there for a sec before she moves on? And she did manage to move on. Until she's like, I did not see that tile. And he easily gets the bonus tile. Top tile seems really far away. He looks long though. Oh no, don't. Ale, you can do this. Ilega, push over, nice. It looks like a really nice tile to hold though. That bridge though. Good job. Well done. And they have 60 seconds left on the clock. We have a girl on Route 2 trying to get her legs up. Push, you can do this. I wouldn't know how to actually get up there, I think. I'm not quite sure what I would do. Probably just attempt to swing my way up. Monkey style or something. Monkey DNA would be nice, I think. Right about now. She's also a bit small, so the volume and the start tile's really far away. Good on you though, good job. Good try. They're fighting really, really hard. And I just noticed, I think the two female climbers in that team have the same shoes, so I consistently have no idea who's going. I keep thinking the same person's going over and over again. Oh, she's gonna give it a go anyway. She's got 5 seconds left. Come on. No. And that's it. Our first team that started has finished all 5 routes. And they're gonna keep moving on. So on the screen now we have Route 1 and Route 4. Route 4 seems to be quite the tricky one. I didn't have it on my screen just now, so I'm not sure, but I don't think anyone has actually sent it yet. But he's up on bonus, and he's matched the bonus. Oh no, he fell. We have Route 1 with a female climber trying to get up there. Ale. You know, when you're climbing, and if you climb often enough and you do competitions and you climb regularly, you always want to have really long arms and really long legs. In fact, you just want to be taller all the time. Although I've heard from some of my friends that's not usually the case, that it is. I mean, it is helpful, but it can also hinder you because tall also means you take up more space on the wall. So some of these girls and guys are actually not very tall, but they have other things going for them, like really impressive upper body strength and core balance, and it's really fun to watch. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you are at home, wherever you're watching this from. morning, everybody. We are here at Pumpfest 2016, currently witnessing the team event. And next to me, I have Sus. Hey!
Hope you're all having fun watching and climbing.
If you're watching and climbing, that's quite impressive.
Whoever is climbing is enjoying the problems that we
So, Sus, people seem to be having a lot of problems with Route 4.
Yes, because Route 4 is actually the hardest problem. Yeah, it's quite whirly because you really have to...
Oh, wait. Okay, let's try this again. I didn't turn on the mic. I'm sorry, Sus. So, Good morning, everybody, again. Next to me, I have Sus.
Hello, everyone.
And now I can hear her. This makes so much more sense. Yes, we were about to talk about Route 4.
Yes, Route 4 is actually the hardest problem among all.
Yes, I can see that. But just now, right, during the demo climb, Ben said it was Route 3.
Route 3 is actually the easiest one.
He was kidding everyone,
yes,
right?
He
I
was,
think everyone's like in front of Route 3 being all like nervous about it, and then they go out like, it's so easy.
But I think it's quite obvious. Yeah, but Ben is always doing that. Yep, the hardest is actually problem 4, and so this guy now, he's like holding the round golf ball looking towel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really have to crank very hard on that, and you have to trust, your left foot stepping on that small, the right hand undercling.
But they all have the right idea, right? They're going for the bonus tile.
Yes, to go for the bonus tile, it's easier to step on the undercling than to try and do a toe hook at the side.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep, they got that. It's easier for me. Maybe it's easier for smaller people.
Maybe.
Oh, yes, that's good. A girl finish problem 1.
That's awesome.
Yeah. She took, I think it's not her first attempt, but she got it just in time. So that's really cool. I like problem 1 also because like some people are having a lot of problem reaching over to the bonus tile. Yeah, it's because of the way you're stepping the volume. The right foot.
How would they step on the volume? They have to move over more, or
you actually just need to turn your right foot towards the left side. So your right knee should be pointing towards the right side, and you kind of like aim your butt towards the right. So you can't lean on it. Yeah.
So
but
most of them are trying to sit in and then sit
correct.
over, and then they're just not long
that's
enough
right.
or not tall enough to reach
Or
there.
some are trying to heel with the right foot, which makes it really off balance. Yeah. It's like you always feel like you're falling off the wall.
That's right. That's true.
Right, someone on problem 3. The team at problem 3 is really strong because the 2 girls finished the first problem, I think first try. Well, that was really impressive.
Wow.
We're all wondering where they were from.
They were the ones who did Route 2 as well quite easily.
Really?
The
Wow.
female climbers.
Oh.
They managed to get to the top. In
Wow.
There's
Both
quite
of
a
them?
few female climbers. I think the difference between the guys and the girls is that the girls who can get up, the moment they do, they go straight for the top volume, which gives them a bit more of a base.
Yeah, it's easier to do that way.
Closer to me. Oh. Okay. There.
Oh, that's a nice way to do it. So now she did a different beta for problem 2. Oh, but we can't see that on the screen.
No, we
So let's
can't.
talk about the other problem. A guy trying to pull on problem 1. Stop pulling, just stand up. Trust your right foot, just go for it.
Okay, I think he needs to stand out a bit more. There he goes.
That's a good fight.
Good job.
So that's really interesting. We have like the 2 girls who flashed problem 1.
Okay, now we have problem 2 on
Now we have problem 2
on
already?
screen.
Yeah,
there
okay.
we go.
Right. This is Van's problem, and I think for girls the first move is rather hard because you can't drop knee. You have to sit in. It's either you sit in or you push very hard with the right hand on the starting volume.
I can see that. So we keep calling these problems. We didn't tell our viewers at home why they're called problems. Like, why we climbers seem to have so many problems.
We are problematic people. No, we like problems.
we give ourselves problems apparently.
That's right. And we get scratches and abrasions all over, and we like it still. Yeah, they're problems because they're shorter. It's like a boulder problem compared to like a climbing route. Yep. So that's the difference.
Right.
Yep. In French, if I'm not wrong, they call it block. So one problem is a block.
Right. girl just fell off route 3.
Is it still the same team? Oh
I
yes,
think
it is.
so.
This is really interesting because
They've
both
actually
flashed
done
problem
really
one.
well on 1 and 2.
And 3 is like the easiest problem. That's really interesting.
I wonder what. I don't think she needs to throw for it though, does she?
I think I know why, because she does. They're smaller, so she probably have to push off the starting foothold a bit more. That's the only problem that I didn't try.
But it's been conquered so far. Like I think
most people get it first time.
I think there was one team that finished it in 3 minutes, all of them, and just kind of stood there and waited and got to map the rest of the routes.
That problem is a rest, kind of like a rest for a break in between.
Okay. Why don't we go to Route 4? Because Route 4 always looks like people are just standing in front of them. There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
We have the teams helping each other. This was the team that both the girls are wearing the same shoes, so I can never know who is on the wall. I think so. If I'm not wrong.
No, different shoes.
Different shoes. Oh, they all look chopped up. So. But these two girls fought a good fight on Route 2.
Yep.
But I kind of find Route 4 really interesting because even the guys are having a lot of problem on it.
Yep, it's like the golf ball is a little bit fingery.
Yeah, and it's almost like it doesn't really matter whether you're a guy or a girl. This route seems to defeat you. So who set Route 4?
Derek from one side, yes.
Right.
Nice problem. Yeah.
They must be sitting there being very happy. Or not.
Can't find him, can't see him now. Don't know where he is.
Okay. So we have no team at Route 5, which seems odd.
Oh, I guess they're still taking a rest because Route 4 is the hardest. So after that, I don't think they can, go straight to Route 5.
That would make a lot of sense. Route 5 also actually doesn't seem. There we go. We have
someone trying it.
We
took the longest to tweak
to set.
I
heard there was something about shoulders. With this route.
Yep.
But it still doesn't seem easy. It's definitely doable, but it requires quite a bit of, especially after Route 4. Like
I think
really hard on Route 4. Route 5 just. Oh no!
Come on! Oh, that's nice.
Oh no!
I think they're tired.
They are. They do look very tired. We have a guy on Route 2 as well, all spanned out. Ale, just a bit more.
Come on! Oh yes, come on!
Nice. I saw a guy just now who got the top tile without releasing his leg from the volume. That was.
But you have to be really long to do that move.
Oh no! He fell before he touched it. Oh, so sad. Oh dear.
Yep. So there's no count because he only has one hand on the last tile. You need to have two hands.
Yeah. So as Suze just said, in order to complete the route or consider your problem solved, you need to get two hands on the top tile and it has to be there for at least 2 seconds. So if you happen to get your second hand there and you fall, it's not a count. You have to go all over again.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. And the best thing about climbing in a climbing gym is there's a lot of tiles on the wall, so you can kind of like start in the middle. You can't do that during competition unless you can learn to climb holes in the wall, but I'm quite sure that's not allowed.
It's definitely not allowed because it has happened before. So what Alison is talking about is that there's a lot of holes on the wall for us to attach the tiles.
People have actually tried to climb using the holes on the wall.
Yeah, it has happened in the competition before. I think it happened in Pumpfest as well because it was a slab wall and this climber has a very strong finger and very small finger.
Oh, wow.
So he sticks it into the T-nut hole on the wall and he just like pull himself up. Then we realized that alright, we need to have like this rule, no finger into the hole.
That sounds really dangerous though. If he falls,
it is. Yes.
He might lose his fingers.
Yes, it is.
Some of these team names are just impressive.
There is one in Chinese about
吃大便. That was the very first team. The very first team that got announced was Team 吃大便. And if you're not sure, I don't even think I'm allowed to say it on live. On live feed. Go translate it yourself, okay? Google Translate. I'm quite sure if I say it in English, it's not allowed. And we have... Okay. Okay, let's move off to Route 4. Route 3 team is done. They have sent it. They are waiting. Let's have Route 4. And we have Route 4 and Route 2. I actually think Route 4 and Route 2 have a... Route 4 is definitely more difficult, but Route 2 has a really, really tricky start to try and get up there.
For me, I think it's more burly than tricky, but because of the way I tried it. I was locking on the right hand on Route 2, the starting tile. But when I saw some of the climbers, they were actually did the sit-in first, so I thought that was very smart.
To sit in first,
sit in on the
to
big
go
tile
over.
first. Yes. Actually, we wanted to have the starting hands on the blue tile instead. Like Ben wanted to have specifically hands on the left side, foot on the right side. But that was really hard to do it.
Why?
Very hard.
How would you? Whoa!
I can get into the position, but it was really hard to rock over.
Then you'd have to go all the way over
to
the other side.
None of us managed to move on from there.
That makes everybody feel better.
Okay, Route 5, one of the girls has gotten.
Oh no!
She looks so good. She looks so solid. And the Route 2, oh yes, the guy finally finished the problem.
He made it just in time too.
Yep.
At the very last second.
That's what I call fighting spirit.
Alright, we've actually had quite a few teams that have gone through. So if you have just joined us, we are here at Pumpfest 2016. And the theme for Pumpfest 2016 is Boulder Without Borders, which is amazing because if you are here on YouTube, you can actually watch it from anywhere in the world, which really cuts all the borders out where viewing pleasure is concerned. We're currently in the team event, and the team event is made up of climbers that climb within a team, and they are supposed to help each other. If you notice, there's actually no, if you've been with us, there's no officials who are spotting or chalking or brushing, and the climbers are expected to do this for each other.
That's right.
Yeah, which I think is an amazing concept. It really comes back to climbing in the gym where where friends have to help each other in order to send a route or project something. So they are working in a flash rotation format, right? Is that right?
It's a combination of flash and the rotation. Flash because there is a demonstration and they can watch. There's no isolation, so they can watch all the other teams climb. But it is also rotation because they are doing their problems in a fixed sequence. But yet it is not rotation because they don't have a rest interval. So after problem 1, after 5 minutes of problem 1, they will move on to problem 2 straight away.
Right. So the biggest difference between flash rotation and flash format, which you would have noticed from yesterday's competition qualifiers and today's as well, is that they are doing the route, as Sue said, in a fixed sequence. Whereas in a normal flash format, they are able to just go to any route that they want and set their own sequence and just keep attempting routes as long as they can beat the cues.
Yep, like what Alison tried yesterday.
Oh yes, I tried that yesterday. It was really, really tiring. I mean, when you climb in the gym, you do a route, then you're like, okay, I send it, I sit down and I rest for a while. Or I don't send it, I sit down, I stare at the wall and hope that it comes to me. But in flash rotation, a flash format, it was just like, I have to go again.
No. You actually should rest and pace yourself. But this is Alison's first competition,
right?
Yes,
it was my first competition.
Yep. So I guess plenty of things to learn about it.
19 minutes did not seem very long. It did not seem like I had time to rest.
You do have actually. I will tell more in private, alright? So let's get back to the wall now. We have another girl going to finish problem 1. And wow, that looks like easy.
Yeah, it didn't look difficult for her at all.
She's just cruising it. And she was really daring, just jumping off from the top of the wall. It's actually quite scary. I have quite a bit of airtime. It feels like, when you jump off the top of the wall.
Okay, we have route 2. There we go.
This is the tricky part, getting the heel hook for route 2 and trusting it. So this guy really trusts his heel, so that's really cool. Let's see whether he gets the ending. All right,
Nice.
easy. That was easy.
He's also relatively long. Like with his arms, he managed to go over and then release quite fast. Like some
That's
of the shorter climbers who have lesser of a span, they have a really hard time getting over. But some of the girls and the guys who conquered that by holding the bottom.
That's right. So you hold the bottom of the triangle like an undercling, which is the bonus volume. Yeah, then if you're smaller, you should do it that way.
So we have Route 5 now. We have a girl on Route 5. She looks quite stable.
This is the team
This
with
is
both
strong
girls
team.
flash where both girls flash the first problem.
Oh no.
And actually for team event, our focus is the girls because we're just looking for strong girls. If you have 2 strong girls in your team, alright, you're set for it.
The
so
girls
that's the trick. The girls
also
make the
get
difference.
Bonus points. They get double.
They get double of
everything.
tops and bonus, yes.
So if you have a girl in your team and she touches the bonus tile, that's 2 bonuses for you. And
That's
if she
right.
gets up to the top, that's
That's
2
2
tops
tops.
for you.
Yep. And
So-
we just,
So if you have 3 strong girls, that team will that team win?
Yes. Because if I'm not wrong, you just need to have 1 opposite gender. So if you have 3 strong girls and 1 strong guy, I think. But it's really hard to find so many girls.
Yeah.
Climbing, like many sports, is still more guys than girls. Okay, we have the next girl trying problem 5 again.
I think with this team, with the 2 strong female climbers, they seem to have a style that they're used to. Because they were having problem on Route 3 as well, which is odd.
Oh yeah, that's
for
right.
them,
That's
yeah.
right.
We didn't get to see them on Route 4 though. I wonder if any of them actually made it.
Me too. So
Route 4. Okay,
see
we
the
have Route 4
result
on
later.
screen now.
Route 4 and Route 2 on
I
screen.
think this team has just rested a lot after Route 3 because they sent it quite quickly.
That's right. Most of the team does that. And the team at problem 2 is actually, I think, one of the stronger team. Because the guys climber are really strong and the female climber is very, very strong. So I think they stand a
I can
really
see.
good
I mean,
chance.
he sent that route with no kick at all.
Oh no.
Oh no, he got a false start.
That's right.
So
That's a shame.
if you just joined us, if you don't start the route with 4-point contact, so you have 2 hands, 2 legs, that's 4 points, then it's a false start. When
Not
we're
for
in the
this
gym,
problem at
we
least.
kind of ignore 4 points because sometimes we can't, or the route is not set that way for the fun of it. So I think some climbers tend to forget that in competitions that they have to start with 4 points on the wall. Okay, we have Route 4. We have a climber prepping
Brushing the towels because
prepping towels for his teammate, and she's gonna go for it. Oh no.
So for those who is new to climbing, you see the towels get really white, so the climbers are using chalk to keep their hands dry. So why do they brush the towels? Because if there's too much chalk on it, it actually makes it grimy, slimy. Yeah, that's why they're doing the brushing. And if everybody can do that in the gym, it'll be really good.
Right? That would be amazing. I mean, if everybody climbed in teams in the gym and they helped each other brush and helped each other with the tiling, the tiles will be a lot better to climb with over a long period of time.
And the guy finally finished after the false start for problem 2.
Great, and we have the female climber, the only female climber on the. She's got the bottom of the volume. She needs to push a bit more, rock over a bit more.
Sit in more.
She needs to rock over. She needs to sit in over. Come on, you can do it.
Do the sit in beta. It's easier.
There we go.
Yep.
A bit more.
Oh.
Nice.
Yep, that's
well done. She's up there. So she needs a rest for a moment. And she's
Okay,
gonna
it's a
keep
good rest.
going.
I hope she gets it.
Nice.
After so much effort.
Yes. And you see how she's holding onto both the volumes.
She's side pulling or undercling both, and that's a very solid heel hook there. That's very good footwork. Oh, no rush. Move your foot more, a bit more.
Oh no.
Move your foot a bit more.
She's so
More
close.
to the right. So
She's
near.
so
Oh yeah,
close.
she got it. All right. So
Now she has to release her other hand to get it
Do
to
that
the
smear?
tile. No!
Oh,
Oh, she was so close. Okay, they've still got 1.5 minutes left. I think
That's
she
enough
has
time,
more than
yes.
enough time to try again.
yes.
He just needs to shake it off and rest up a bit because
That's
that was
right.
quite a bit of a
A lot of effort
fight.
there.
A lot of effort to go up. We have Route 5 on the other screen now. And we have a girl trying Route 5. She's moved over, heading up for the bonus tile. She's got
Looking
it
good,
on
looking good.
top. She looks quite stable.
All right, she has
And
enough
well
time.
done.
Okay,
Okay,
now
she's-
comes the hard part.
She's got 60 seconds. That was not the hard part.
No, it wasn't. But at least for smaller people, the hard part is
The hard part is
to-
getting to the top. It's very far
Yeah.
away. Oh no.
It's not far. We actually shifted the ending hole lower. But
Oh, really?
what is difficult is that there's a very special trick. There's a trick that you have to do. So after you get the towel after the bonus, you're supposed to push with your left hand on the bonus towel to bump the right foot up there for smaller people at least.
Oh,
That's right. So that move is quite dicey to do because you're not sure because it's a little bit off balance.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's a bit of a scary move actually.
It is so risky. Alright, we have on screen now problem one, and I know this climber, one of Ben's ex-student.
Oh no.
So you see, it's the way he stepped with the right foot. He does the heel as well. She just sidestep, face the right knee towards the left side.
Alright, we have done
Oh, I
it.
like this team on team one now. They are actually my students from Anderson Junior College. So
Oh,
good luck.
I
Good
like
luck,
this
children.
team too. I saw her yesterday and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm making finals. She's got like spots taken. She made it 5th yesterday.
Yes, yes, the girl,
Yes.
the girl in the blue shorts.
The plaits
Blue
and the
flat shorts, that's
ponytail. She's a very strong climber.
She's very hardworking.
She
Yep.
is. I see her in the gym all the time.
Well, she's taking her A levels this year, and I hope she equally hardworking for her studies too. If not, I think I may get into trouble a little bit.
Okay, the teams have just rotated. They have started with their first climber.
right.
Route 1, that seems
Easy.
easy. They've done it. And they've gone up.
I'm just going to really watch Route 1 because these are all my kids, my children, my students. Come on, Mingy. Yeah, she gets the bonus. All right, so for the bonus towel, as long as you're in a stable position, oh no. All right, and even if it touches the towel, we give it to you as well. Yep.
So,
Oh, that's a
AJC, if you are watching on YouTube now and you have friends who are on Route 1 and Sus, who is live, cheering them on. I'm so glad that the people at Route 1 cannot actually hear. I think they added stress. But they're doing very well. All the teams today are fighting very, very hard.
Yep. Oh, all right, we have a finish at
On Route 2.
which you can't see on the screen, but that's fine.
Hey, if you have just joined us, we are here at Pumpfest 2016 at City Square Mall. If you have time, do come down. The atmosphere here is crazy. And upcoming today, we have inter-women qualifiers as well as all the open qualifiers. And it's going to get even more crazy.
exciting,
Yes,
yep.
more exciting. But right now, what you're watching on the screen is the team event. Made up of a team of climbers that will climb together, and they have to work with each other and work for each other to send all the routes. And guys get single points, so 1 bonus, 1 top, and the women, they get double points. So if you have strong women climbers in your team, that is probably the way to win.
That's right.
Because they get 2 bonuses and 2 tops. And now I have with me Sus from On-Site Climbing Gym, and she is rooting for Route 1.
That's right,
Those
because they
her
are my students. Come on, Mingy.
And she's got the bonus, she's moved over.
Come on, come on, come on. The next towel after the bonus is really good. Oh.
Oh no. She looked a bit low on that.
Yep, she is a
Yeah.
bit too low.
And on the other side, we have Route 5. 5 has a pretty simple beginning. If they can if they can push themselves over to sit in and get the next long orange tile. Most teams have gotten to the bonus so far, but the last move though.
Oh, great.
Most teams have actually managed to make it to bonus, which is good.
It's really interesting with the volume setup. You can kind of like lie on the volume at your back on your back. Yeah.
Yes, you can. Do any of you guys tend to like nap like that later during in between?
No.
So who set the routes? Who set route 1 and route 5?
Route 1 is set by Ivan San from Japan. He is the person who make the eye candy chalk bags.
Yes, eye candy chalk bags. I'm a big fangirl of eye candy chalk bags. If you haven't seen them, go check them out online. And they're also sold at on-site climbing gym.
Yeah, that's right. But the problem 2 is set by Ben himself, the chief judge and the chief route setter for this competition. And problem 3 is set by Mitsuo-san, the guy who makes the Tokyo powder chalk.
If you are a competitor at Pumpfest, you would have gotten
That's right, a
Tokyo
sample, a test
Powder
pack.
Industries sample pack in your bags. Do use them. You use it wisely.
Try it out.
It's really good chalk. I'm a
Thank
big
you.
supporter of
Thank
TPI.
you.
You can also buy it on-site climbing gym. Yeah, big on-site climbing gym supporter too.
Thank you, Alison.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Self-goyo.
So problem 4 is set by Derek from onsite and from KL. Actually, he's from KL. Problem 6 is set by problem 5. Sorry, is set by Shun.
So
Shun from
I
Japan.
think Derek wins
Yeah.
the title of hardest route during this team event. I think.
Oh, he wasn't. What happened is that when we set the problem, so we actually plan first. Like Ben will plan. Problem 1 is going to be the. Problem 3 is going to be the easiest, and problem 4 is going to be the hardest. And then the route setters will just pick the ones that they want to do. So I guess Derek likes to give people problems.
There we go. We have someone en route.
He's a strong climber. He's a strong climber.
He has sent route 4. I actually don't think. Again, I cannot be fully certain, but I don't think
Why?
many people have been up there.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think he probably less than 5 maybe have made it up past the bonus tile.
Really? I think there should be more.
More?
Yeah, there should be more. Most of the guys will have no problem with this. Most of the stronger guys.
There we go. He's made it up to the bonus tile.
I think he's the strongest climber in that team.
Alright, I hope he lives up to his title of the strongest climber in that team.
Oh, okay. Got the wrong
There
team
he
there.
goes. Oh no.
But
He needs to
Come on,
switch.
come on.
He can do it. You can do it. Nice. Wow, this team is sending this route in succession. Let's see if she can do it.
alright, problem 4 we have the girl that was so close to finish problem 2. Did she finish it in the end?
I think she might have run out of time, or maybe she did. We didn't have it on the screen. But she came so close. If
That's
she tried
right,
it
that's
again,
right.
she probably would have sent it because she would have known what to do. Let's see if she can hold on. Oh no. I think she's tired. She came down and told her teammate that he should go first. I think she probably needs some more time to map it. And I'm pretty sure by route 4 they are absolutely tired.
Well, maybe there's another way she can do it.
Share. So it's
Am I allowed to share the beta?
I don't think the climbers who are climbing can hear. Well, maybe the ones who haven't
The
gone
ones
yet.
that- yeah.
Okay, no.
So
We'll talk about route 4 after they finish.
that's the thing about climbing, because we're all built differently. So maybe a beta that suits the taller people will be completely different, for a smaller person. So
Yes.
so everyone, climbing is a thinking sport. Think
It's
out
just
of the
like
box,
a real problem. That's another reason why we actually do call these things problems, because there is really more than one way to solve
Yeah,
a
there
problem.
is. That's right.
I mean,
That's
there is the intended way, but there's always people who can do it differently or in a that's easier for them. That's something like for taller people, shorter people.
That's right. Taller people, shorter people.
So-
we all have different beta.
Okay, so you have your students en route to.
Come on.
She dropped just now.
She tried. So this is not her first try.
No, she tried to do this just now as well. I think she needs to sit in
If she wants to sit in, she needs to get her left foot more
a bit higher.
left,
over.
more left, like on the top of the towel, so that she
Yeah.
can be stepping down.
Yeah.
Right now, she's where her foot position was, she was pushing against
Trying
it.
to push and push
Yeah.
up all the way.
So that doesn't work. The sit-in beta, I think, is better for girls. But you have to have the flexibility to get your foot really high up.
yeah, but she
high up.
does. She definitely,
She has,
she
she
definitely will have it.
Most girls are better with flexibility, or we're all more flexible. The last
That
girl
is
again,
true.
problem 4. She, like just now, she has slightly under a minute to try and finish the problem, and I hope she gets it.
Okay, she's got 45 seconds left.
43 going down. Are you gonna
43,
try again?
40.
No. You won't have enough time.
I think right now she's just hoping she gets the bonus tile. Go, you have 30 seconds
Yeah.
left. I don't think she's going to finish it, but I really hope she at least gets the bonus tile because she's really fighting very. Oh no. 10 more seconds.
10 seconds is really hard to do anything.
I think she's just stressed out now. She just kept going and going, hoping to stay up there. That's what happens when you have a timer on you. Just get scared.
But sometimes it's good to have the limited timing because it pushes you to do things faster. Sometimes
Yes,
you
it
can't do
does.
it because you think too much.
Yes, that's how I felt yesterday. Like no time to think.
Don't think, just do it.
We should be sponsored by Nike. Nike should sponsor climbing all over the world. Bouldering especially.
Well, Adidas is sponsoring it, so maybe.
Adidas is what do the impossible, right?
I'm
Something
not
like
sure.
that.
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
so. Okay. Doing the impossible works as well.
Alright, so on the screen now we have problem 2 and problem 3.
Problem 3
No one is on problem
is
3.
about to start.
Alright.
The one on
That's my
route 2
student.
though, he's moved over.
I'm very sure he's gonna get the ending. He looks so solid.
He just flew, like just went right across the route. That was easy.
Yep. You even have time and strength for like photograph.
On route 2, the guy who just topped it had time to look up and smile.
I think he made the victory sign as well.
Yes, he did. He was very happy. So we have amazing photographers at Pumpfest who are basically risking their life above the wall.
Oh no, they're
On
safe. They're
top.
safe. They have a harness on, so they're really safe. And speaking of photographers, if you're a competitor, they will take a photograph and you actually
get
can
one,
collect
yes.
it from the booth.
So you get one picture, you get to stand in front of the booth and take all the time you want and scroll through the few hundred pictures that is in one file and find your perfect one that you can take home and keep as a keepsake.
That's right. And this is something that Pumpfest does for quite a few years already. So I have like some photograph that when I was competing in Pumpfest.
When
many,
you
many
were
years ago.
competing
Yeah,
in
that's right,
Pumpfest,
that's
wow.
right. So
You
I
could
think
do
it's a really
photo
cool
booths back then
service.
too?
Yeah, they did it back then. So
Wow.
they've been doing this for a while.
That's really nice. It's a really, really good keepsake for the climbers to have something
That's right.
solid to remember the competition by. I mean, besides the climbing t-shirt, this is so much more personal.
Well, I like this year's climbing shirt as well. I like the climbers one, the color.
I thought it was blue. I swear, like every single picture that I saw of the climbing
Blue.
t-shirt, I thought it was blue. And it's only till I
was
got here that I was
last
like, oh, it's great. No, I thought it was like a really light, like baby bluish thing.
What pictures?
I don't know, maybe it was the filter of my computer screen.
Maybe you saw their website and that was last year's photograph.
I don't know, I saw this one.
I see,
Somebody
I see.
posted a preview, sneak peek of the t-shirt. Maybe I'm just colorblind. I see RGB in different formats. I don't know. Okay, so we have no one on Route 3. I think Route 3 team has already
Yeah, I
finished.
think they're done.
Route 2 is still trying to figure out.
So maybe we can look at Route 4.
Yeah, let's look at Route 4
because
Route
this
4 is a
team
tough
is
fight.
quite strong as well. It's a tall guy and it's quite a squeeze,
There we
quite a high
go.
step for him. Oh, but he gets it. Come on, you gotta bump your hand higher.
Oh,
so close.
So as Sus just mentioned, he's quite the climber we just had is quite a tall guy, and he might have had problem with the sit-in,
That's right.
which is one of the downsides of being. I mean, it's really great to be tall and to be a tall climber because you have a really nice reach. But if you're really tall, you take up more space on the wall, and sometimes things can be really cramped for you. So sometimes.
So if you're tall, you better be flexible.
Yeah, sometimes small moves get really hard because you can't lift your legs as high as smaller climbers can. They have lesser distance. Okay, there we go. He's there. He's matched the tile. He's
Looking
going
good.
up.
Come on. Yep.
And he's got the bonus.
Easy.
He's bumped his head a bit higher. He's looking quite stable. He's got 60 seconds.
Oh, come on, come on,
don't
give a left
fall,
foot.
don't
Come on, give a
fall.
left foot up on a small towel.
That is some upper body saving there.
No! Oh man, I think he kind of rushed it too much.
Yeah, I think he heard the whistle and just.
And he got.
I need to get that. But it's also, I think he would have let go quite a bit of energy trying to hold on to that to the bonus when he slipped.
That's right. So yep.
That was good effort though, holding on to that bonus.
Not easy, not easy.
It's not easy to hold on.
Without your foot.
And there she goes. She's gotten the bonus. This one's strong.
But she only
But
has
she
19,
has
18 seconds
seconds
left.
At least she got bonus. Look on the bright side of things. And coming from my
Another girl.
experience
Yeah.
yesterday, these bonuses are not easy to get.
Really?
They really are called bonuses. Because you get is really a bonus. And we have finished with this rotation. Teams are moving on to their next route.
Straight away.
Immediately, no rest at all. So
No
not
rest.
only do you have no rest within your climb itself if you take a long time to complete the routes, but the moment the 5 minutes is up,
You have to move
you
on
move
to the
on
next one.
to the next yeah. So route 3, it really is a rest.
Correct, it
Climbers are really doing their best to just finish it so that they can sit down and
Oh,
really take time.
yes.
And I think poor guy just fell. Okay, we have route 5 and route 1 up on the screen.
So if you're
And she gets
no, so that's not counted because when she touches the bonus towel, she was really unstable.
So they would have to not just touch the bonus tile, but they would have to touch it.
You have to be
and
in control.
able to move.
Yeah, you
with
have
it.
to be in control
Okay.
to be able to if you're in control, then you can make
And if
can
you
carry
fall
on to
after
the
that,
next
you
move.
definitely get the bonus tile for sure.
Yep.
Okay, so the bonus tile here is it's almost like a pit stop in your problem. Not that you can stay there and rest, very unlikely. But if you do get the bonus tile, it is very good for ranking later on. In the event that two teams actually
Tie in the
kind
number
of
of top.
tied and they did they performed almost as well, it would then be determined by how many bonuses they've gotten within
So
their
Alison
team.
is talking about the
pink
way.
tape.
Yep.
Like she's about to go for the bonus tile and
Problem.
she gets it on problem 5.
Five.
Problem 1 as well.
She's trying to. Oh, she looks
Moving
really
on,
balanced. So there you go.
that
So
was-
that's really balanced. So she
That takes
definitely
core
gets
strength
it.
to balance on the wall, especially to stand up and to balance takes a lot of core. And a lot of trusting of your feet. I think that's what we're seeing today.
And if the camera can zoom out a little bit, you can see the whole team at team 1, alright, telling
Yeah,
the
there she
climber
goes.
what to do. So I think that's a cool thing about this team event,
Yes,
alright?
it is.
You get to spot each other, you get to give each other beta, and this is actually what we do a lot in the climbing gym.
Yes, we do that in the climbing gym. So, as we mentioned, if you've just joined us, the team event really is a very good simulation of competing in the gym, like against each other. Almost like we like to set problems for ourselves, and then
That's
we all climb
Challenges
together
each
to
other.
challenge each other and make each other better climbers. So this is a very good to put that in a competition setting where the team members have to chalk tiles for each other, brush tiles for each other,
Spot
and
each other.
they have to spot each other, and then they have to give tips. Like they are able to immediately tell, oh, I went for this tile first, I went for that tile first, or I put my leg here, I put my hand there, and it is a very good way to bring unity, I think. between the climbers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I think the team event is really good for like a new climber because it's
Yes, it
less
is.
intimidating. You're climbing with all your friends and they help you out.
Yeah, they really do.
I can't believe it. Oh, sorry, I was just, it's not on the screen, alright, but I was looking at my student. Okay,
Yes.
let's get back to what you can see on the screen now.
Sus is very anxious, like
Not very distracted.
she's very distracted and very anxious for her students who are climbing right now. But on the screen we have Route 5 and
Route-
she has
problem
gotten
one.
the Route 5 and Route 1, Problem 5 and Problem 1, and she's gotten the bonus tile. Oh no, she
Oh
slipped.
no.
She was quite stable too.
Yeah, I thought she would have
Yeah,
finished.
oh, no.
And the guy on problem
Guy
one
on
slipped as
Problem
well.
1 slipped as well.
So for problem one, you really have to trust your foot. And actually for climbing,
Let's give them use for sponsors and stuff. Let's give them use for sponsors and stuff. So we have to speak about it as well. Yeah, and then they don't have.
Okay, good morning everybody, and we are currently at Pumpfest 2016, and what we have on screen now is the team events. And next to me I have Sus from
Hi, Alison.
On-Site
Hi,
Climbing
everyone.
Gym. So where are you? Your students are climbing still? Route 5 now, I think.
The last problem, that's
Yes,
right.
they are at problem 5 now. We have problem 3 and problem 4 on the screen. So if you have just joined us, problem 4 is actually the most difficult route.
That's right.
In this the most difficult problem in this entire competition for the team
event.
segment. And not many people have actually been able
Nope.
to get past it, but the ones who have fought really, really hard. I think he just dropped something. Yes.
Oh, he dropped his hairband.
Oh, he dropped his hairband. Okay, don't wear hair accessories and jewelry when you climb. Dangerous for your fellow men.
But guys and hairband, well,
I guess to
anyway.
keep his hair out of his face. I mean, it's either that or he cuts it. And we have a girl on problem 4 and problem 2.
That's right. Going for the last
Problem 2
tile
is she's
and
going
tile.
for
On
the
problem
end
two, I hope she
tile.
gets it.
If we can zoom out on problem 2 a bit. See, there we go.
How far she
We
is
have
from
her-
the last tile.
Oh no.
Okay, back to problem 4. Then we have a girl attempting.
Oh. So does that count?
No,
No?
it doesn't count. She touches it, but she doesn't have time to hold on to it. She was
Right.
already falling off. So not counted. She's not getting the bonus.
Oh.
But we have another one. Trying problem 4 again. That move is
like-
hard. That move is hard.
They have their defeated look, like it's happened quite a few times. They can't get it, they come down and they shake their heads like no, it's not gonna, no, and then they go on again.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
they may shake their head, alright, but they always have a smile on their face.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
so undefeated.
actually undefeated, and they go back out on the wall to try
Yes.
again.
I mean, it happens so many times. We don't get something, and then we come down and we're like, no, I'm never getting this. I'm never going to do it. And then we get up and try again. It's like, oh, we try again anyway.
But you try again, yeah.
That's the really. There she goes again, and they have 1 minute left. And on problem 2, you can see the team members are helping each other. Like the guy is helping the girl, telling
right, telling her
her
what to do.
what she could do and where to go and how to push.
And this is the whole idea about the team event.
Yes,
Teamwork.
for them to help each other. The team event, the teams today are showing impeccable teamwork.
Maybe the team event bring out the team spirit.
Yes, I think it does.
I hope.
But I mean, even when
Even
it's
in the
not
gym,
a team event, you
in the
know, when
climbing gym.
it's a normal qualifiers, open, novice, intermediate, we have everybody behind the barricade shouting and hoping to climb over and doing their best to give their full support. So I think this just brings that energy straight into the competition itself. When you have a team event, that your supporters are not just behind the barricade but right next to you, and you really have to support each other, which I think is such an amazing idea. And we have finished this rotation.
That's right. Moving on.
You know, this really debunks the concept of climbing being a lonely sport. You know, bouldering, people are like, oh, I boulder because I don't have any friends to belay me. But no, bouldering is really a team sport as well.
It is. Like yeah. But I think for climbing, it is a little bit harder. You need a partner, but there are actually people who just go to the climbing wall and they make friends and you know, they belay each other. But bouldering is a little bit easier. All right, and we have a finish on problem 5.
Nice.
Solid one. He must be a strong climber.
We have a girl on problem 1. She's quite strong. I've seen her
She
climb
is
in the
very
gym.
strong. She is very strong.
I'm always very, very worried about her knee though.
It's okay. Lots of climbers, lot of us get bad knees. So
Yeah.
I think she's alright. So that's just a protection.
She is strong. I just saw her climbing a few days ago. And we have another finish on Route 5.
Man, the guys
Nice.
in the team, the guys in that team are strong.
Where's the camera?
Is he really looking for the camera?
If you were watching on the screen when he finished Route 5, and he's also Mr. Hairband on Route 4 who dropped his hairband. He went up there and he was like, "Where's the camera? Where's the camera?"
That's funny.
Uh,
All right, and there we have a finish.
and we have a finish
solid
on,
one.
on
Problem
problem
one.
1. And we have
By
a girl
Trisha.
on problem 5.
I hope she gets it. Is she gonna bump it right? Oh no!
Oh,
wow,
nice!
Her reach
Wow,
is really good.
that's
She
quite
got
a
very
span.
good reach. Yes.
Whoa!
She got a very good reach. I can't do that. I tried that. I will have to bump my foot higher
That
onto
is,
the bonus tower.
So when we talk about reach, what we're really talking about is the distance between your one hand to the other hand,
Your hand span.
across your arm span, and that girl that just went up for the
She
for
really
the top
has
tower,
a-
she has an amazing span, because most of the smaller girls, as Sus was saying, even she had to bump her leg up to get herself closer.
Well, the interesting fact is that most of us, our arm span is the same as our height. But
Yes.
there are quite a few people with arm span that is longer than their height.
Yeah.
So
Like-
if you and I think these people will be very good climber because you can get yourself into a very squeezed position, right? But then you know you may be short, but you have that additional hand span. So I think maybe
it makes
that's
me
why.
feel really sad, because that
Why?
just means I'm supposed to be a really good climber.
So you have very
At
positive
positive
aim index.
7.
Yes. It makes easier for you, I think.
Positive 7, that's my
7
aim
cm.
index.
Whoa,
So
that's
I
good,
have
that's
the
good.
facility, now I just need the ability. So
But Alison is really new to climbing. It's like
Yes,
this is your
I
first
am.
competition and you have been climbing for less
I
than a year.
think
Right.
this is my 8th month climbing. Yes.
You are doing very well for
Oh,
it.
thank you very much. Makes me feel better
Just need to get more experience.
about myself. Just keep going, don't give up. And we have, that's what I want to tell the girl at problem 2 as well. Just keep going, don't give up. She's underneath the volume now.
She has been there for a while, I thought.
She's resting her head on the volume.
There's a head jam, right?
She just locked her head into the volume and dusted off her hands. That is one way to rest up.
There's a fun thing about climbing, alright, it's a whole body workout.
Yes.
It's not just the upper body, it's not just the arm and the finger.
We tend to talk about 4-point climbing, but I think in bouldering and even certain routes on the high walls, we have 5-point climbing. Some people use the nose, use the ear, use the cheek, use the head, use the elbow. Everything you can think of to just like stay on the wall. Oh, that was such a waste. She put in so much effort to get up there.
Well, if she has time to try, I'm sure she'll get it the next time.
I think they only have a minute left. She might not actually get a chance to try again. And they have 56 seconds left. And we have nobody at Route 5.
Are they all done?
No, I don't think so. Problem 5, they're not done yet. She's
we have
trying
one more.
to figure out.
We have the last girl trying to finish it.
Yeah.
Time is running out. 43 seconds
42
left.
seconds left. Oh, we have someone finishing.
Problem 4, the hardest problem for this round.
Yay!
Like easy. And we have the last guy. I think that's the last guy trying to finish.
This guy's
problem
really,
4 in 27
I was gonna say he's
seconds.
really strong too, and then he slipped. Which is an interesting thing. Like we have very strong climbers in the competition who compete against each other. But you never know what can happen during a competition.
Yes, I always tell my student, it's not the strongest climber that win, but the one that is the most composed.
Yes.
That is why it's not just about strength; it's about technique as well.
Yes, that's what I have definitely learned in the last 8 months. I'm a very strong girl.
You are.
But it really, brute strength only gets you so far. There's so much technique involved in climbing.
And that's what I love about the sport. So on the screen you see problem 1 and problem 3.
And 3, he just went up there on problem 3. That was easy. Problem 1 is having a little bit more difficulty.
And the team at problem 1 is my student again. Yeah, from AJC, Anderson JC. Come on, Jedrick. He can't hear me. But
AJC again, if you are watching this on YouTube, Sus is rooting for you.
You better do this problem, Chuncha. There's a climber on problem 1.
She's ready to scold people too, if you can hear. She's like, you better get it. If not, next time, PT die.
Yeah, because they're like making some mistakes. So I was like, oh, you can get it from me. But anyway, problem 3. Oh, we have the girl who was trying so hard on problem 2 just now on problem 3 now.
I don't think she's going to have a problem.
Alright, that's easy.
That was good for her.
She just kind of like, she did a throw for it, like a dino, small one.
Yeah, and then she goes.
Easy.
I think that's the thing about that dyno for the girls is that it's a dyno and yet not really. So when they try and throw, they say it's a bit far and then use a bit too much energy, and then it almost misses just by that much, which is she's just so sad. She's gonna go for it and she gets it.
Yeah.
Now she can't decide which leg. She's like, oh no.
Oh yeah, they're trying to do the both.
Good morning, everyone. We are here at Pumpfest 2016. You are currently watching the team event. If you have just joined us, give everybody a cheer, give them some good faith, because I think they need it. We have the team event currently. We have climbers on problem 5 and climbers on problem 1. We also have a live feed up on YouTube, so if you are at home watching this, you can also hear me, which is awesome. And now everybody else can as well. Yay! Hi, everybody. Okay, good morning everyone at Pumpfest 2016. We are here at City Square Mall and we are currently in the midst of our team event. And next to me I have a partner now. Vincent, was it?
Yep, Vincent.
Hi, okay, so are you you were an official, right?
Yep, we're one of the officials for this Pumpfest event. We're organized by NTU Outdoor Adventure Club.
Yeah, so he's going to handle all the sponsor stuff. I'm going to let him do that. He's really good at it. He's actually been doing it the whole morning. You just haven't been able to hear him. So we have on screen, if you are at home and watching this, or at work, or just watching this on your phone because you can't join us, we are on YouTube. We have a live stream. So you want to tell us a bit about who gives us this live stream? Let him find it. In the meantime, I will keep talking.
Okay.
Oh, he has it.
All right, so this live stream is brought to you by our official media partner, Live Studios Interactive Photography. So Live Studios is the pioneer and the leader of live photography since 2003, covering events and weddings. Live Studios provides innovative instant photography solutions to enhance your guest experience at your events. Staffed with an experienced team of professional and fun-loving photographers, Live Studios can also customize services to fit your specific needs.
So if I want to have a wedding and not invite anybody, then I can have live streamer.
Yeah, man, just get Live Studios to cover everything for you.
That's awesome. Okay, so on screen for the YouTubers at home, we have problem 3 and problem 1. Problem 3 is the easiest route in this team detail, which is great because I think a lot of the team climbers have gotten a really good chance to rest at this point before moving on to what has proven to be a killer problem 4. And we have, he's there, he gets it, and problem 1, well done. Okay, he's going up. Easy. Is he gonna smile for the camera? Smile. I forget they can hear me now.
Shout out to the cameramen up there.
Yeah, shout out to the cameramen up there who are just absolute troopers, being up there looking down. All the blood rushing to your heads though. They are responsible for your pictures at Pumpfest 2016 and every climber gets, what was it, 1 photograph, right? Printed from the photo booth? Okay, so as I was saying, the cameramen here are taking pictures of everything that's happening, catching the action frame by frame, and all of this stuff is available at the photo booth. So if you are from team 1 to 9, you can get your photos now. Each climber gets 1 keepsake, just 1. Don't ask for more, okay? Just 1. 1 keepsake for you to bring back and to remember this day. And here we have problem 4 now. Let's take a look at problem 4. For everyone at home, this is the most difficult problem of this team competition so far. And there he goes up. He's going to try and go for the bonus time. Oh, he slips. So if you have just joined us at home or at work or wherever you are, and in City Square Mall as well, we are currently in the midst of the team event. So basically, climbers climb in a team, as simple as that, and they have to help each other. If you notice, the officials are there basically to judge and to pick up the scorecards, but they're not actually there to spot or brush or chalk up the tiles like they would there would be in the intermediate or novice or open competition. So the team members are actually expected to help each other. And so far today, I think the team spirit is quite impeccable. Are you a climber, Vincent?
Yeah, I do climb, but it's been a while since I actually climbed properly. Like,
It's been a while since you climbed properly.
Yeah, I think last time I went to climb was on site in January. Never joined any competitions though.
So I can all the way up now. Okay, so we were just talking a bit about Vincent and his climbing, right?
Yep.
So you just recently, in January was it? Or was that?
Yeah, I think that's the last time I started. I mean, last time I climbed, with school and stuff.
Right, and you
Yeah.
climb with friends, right? I'm assuming, with your school team and stuff, and other friends?
I've got a group of friends from my polytechnic, which we climbed together previously in the past.
Cool.
It's been a while since I climbed with them, so maybe it's about time I get back to climbing again.
Maybe it's about time. But wouldn't you agree that this team event is a lot like climbing in the gym?
Yeah, actually it is, cause your friends are there to support you in the gym as well, and it's the same thing over here in this team event.
Yeah, so it's actually a really good, it's really bringing the gym spirit of climbing with friends into a competition setting where you have to help each other. So as climbers, we like to give ourselves problems to solve on the wall because apparently the problems on the wall are not enough.
Yeah, making our own routes and all, pointing here and there for laser pointers.
We have laser pointers all over the place. And when we do that, we always encourage each other and challenge each other and help each other up the routes, the problems that we set. And it's very similar. I mean, the difference is that they don't get to set their own problems in the competition.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, this is the more difficult, more advanced one for them to climb, so they can really challenge themselves.
So we have climbers that have done very, very well today so far. We have, if you are watching on the YouTube, we have problem 5 and problem 1 on screen now. Problem 5 and problem 1 seem to have a similar looking bonus style. It's quite apt that they're on the screen together.
Yeah.
One's all white and one's all orange.
Both are the participants. Okay, the one, problem 5 just fell off.
So, I heard just now, right, that you have the list of all the team names.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to let us know some of the team names, like any favorite names you have so far?
Okay, I remember team 1 from the get-go was really team 2 Da Bian.
Yes, we did mention that just now, Team Shi Da Bian, but I'm very sure neither of us should translate that in English on any kind of live feed because I think we might get fired. So if you understand Mandarin, the team 1 was called Team Shi Da Bian. That was very, very ingenious. And if you don't, Google Translate, okay? Google Translate with Hanyu Pinyin.
All right, and also there are two other teams with sort of more climbing-related names like Team Dinosaur.
Team Dinosaur.
Yeah.
That's quite good, actually.
Yeah. And well, there's also another Dino 3+1. So I guess the +1 isn't exactly the Dino part of the team.
So the 3 can dino, the +1 is a static climber.
Maybe a Dino just support only, spot only.
Support only. Ayo. And on problem 5, we have We have a, oh no!
Just a little bit more.
She was fully spanned out too. Poor girl was a starfish. And we have another female climber. Let's hope she gets it. She put in a very good fight. The climber climbing at problem 5 now. She put in a very good fight at problem 2. She even managed to rest with her head on the volume, which was amazing. So I really hope. Ale, come on.
Just a little bit more.
She's a bit small, so she's gonna have to go a little bit higher. There she goes. Nice, nice.
And
there she gets it.
Nice.
Nice. And I don't know if you managed to see that on screen, but her team member was like, touch it again, touch it again. Because when they reach the top tile, it is not enough for them to just touch it. They have to touch it and hold there for 2 seconds, which on some problems can actually be very difficult. You have to get a very stable base so that you can actually be hands-free on one tile so that you can actually have 2 hands there for a long enough period of time for it to be counted. Let's move on to problem 1. She's there, she's moved on. Oh no. And we have the other girl trying again on problem 5.
This will probably be a last chance. We're going to be changing to the next detail.
Oh, she's got 2 seconds. No. Oh, good fight though. Good job, everybody. Good job. So we have quite a crowd here right now. Can the crowd hear me? Would the crowd like to make some noise? Okay, the crowd is still sleeping. I think it's too early in the morning. Would the crowd like to try a bit harder? Okay, never mind. Crowd sound a bit like monkeys.
Okay, maybe they're concentrating too much for help supporting their friends. Maybe in the evening, the men's open and women's open, there'll be more
Maybe.
noise.
You do know if you make some more noise that your friends get more support, right? The more noise you make, the more support you provide. Nope, didn't work. Okay, never mind. So, on screen at home right now, we have problem 3.
Whoa.
Wow. Did you see that?
Some showboating right there.
I wonder if he's got a picture of that. That was really cool. This is called the Team Campus. This team on problem 3 is called Team Campus. I think that should be their name. They're just doing it with a breeze. Okay, so we saw the 2 boys do problem 3. Now we have the girl. She's using her feet. But she's got it. She's got it in the bag. And now we have problem 4. So I was talking to Suz just now before Vincent came along and joined me. This is actually how the problems have been planned out, have actually been decided beforehand. So problem 4 is the most difficult, for sure. And I think quite a few of the climbers are being stumped by this problem, but we have seen some really nice finishes on this problem as well. Okay, we have a female climber on problem 2. She's trying to get herself up there. Oh. And we have problem 4 going for the bonus, and he missed it, unfortunately. Okay, so that's nice. It's a good. That looks stable. Nice. I think he's got this. I don't think he touched it long enough though, did he?
Oh, he was stable enough, so.
And they have 1 minute left. They have 1 minute left. All right, so if you see, you take a look at the walls, we have a range of 5 problems. And Vincent, why don't you tell us a bit about the route setters that we have for Pumpfest this year?
Okay, sure. So the theme of Pumpfest this year is Bouldering Without Borders. So likewise, we've gotten our route setters from overseas in Japan. So our chief route setter this year is Mitsuo Yamamoto, the owner of Tokyo Powder Industries. Our chief route setter is by Ivan Tokumori, a Japanese route setter, and our assistant route setter is Shun Kaido from Mabu Climbing Gym in Tokyo. He was the one that did the demonstration climb for us earlier this morning.
A bit more about our route setters. So Mitsuo, owner of Tokyo Powder Industries, if you are a climber and you received the climbing pack, the nice red bag that everybody gets, you have a sample Tokyo Powder Industries chalk in that bag, and I highly recommend it. Please go and use it. Also, Evan Tokumori owns eye candy chalk bags, which are beautiful. So if you would like an eye candy chalk bag, go check them out online. You can check everybody out online, and everything is available. Where we have a climbing gym that's here, don't we?
Yeah, we've got our official climbing partner is On-Site Climbing Gym.
On-Site Climbing Gym. So you can get everything at On-Site Climbing Gym. Tokyo Powder Industries, eye candy chalk bags. I think it's really convenient, don't you think? Okay, problem 2. And if you see problem 2, we have his friend spotting him. Just put his hands down. He was like, he looks safe. There he goes again with the spotting.
He just got a stable grip for his foot.
He's got to stabilize his heel.
Oh.
No, you can do this. Shake that leg off a bit. Stabilize your heel. Ale, come on. I think he's trying to use his whole leg. I think he just turned around and asked his friend what to do, and that's the great thing about the team event is that you actually can turn around and ask your friends who have already completed this route. This problem, yay, he got the top tile, he just needs to match it now. Ale, come on. Oh no. That was good effort. And we have on Route 4.
Oh, it's a Team Campus they were talking about just now.
Oh, this is Team Campus, is
Yeah.
it? That should be their team name, Team Campus. I've seen some of these climbers climb in the gym. They are very strong. Okay, let's see how their female climber fares. So, if you're wondering why so many of the teams are mixed gender, mostly because I'm quite sure they're friends and they all want to climb together, but also female climbers in a team get double points. So if a guy gets a bonus, he gets one bonus. If a guy gets a top, he gets one top. But if a girl manages to get a bonus or a top, they get two bonus and two tops, which is great. I mean, I imagine if you had a team of 4 strong female climbers, 3 female climbers and 1 male climber. Okay. And they have about 40 seconds left. If you're viewing at home, you can see the timer is just above problem 4. So you can root for them together. We have a female climber. Oh no. We have a climber on problem 2 making his attempt to top problem 2. Ale.
Likewise on the right on problem 5.
And problem 5, I think he's got it. Yes, he has. And the female climber is just like, I'm gonna do this. She's got 3 seconds.
She's excited for it.
2 seconds, 1 second. No.
Oh.
That adrenaline, though. I mean, we don't seem to give up. Even though we fall, we get up and we try again. We see 10 seconds on the clock, we still go. And try again. We're like, I'm gonna do this even if it's gonna take me the last 10 seconds.
That's the whole idea, man. Just falling down and getting back up again if you can't complete the route.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so I think team, we have, is that team campus at problem 5? It is, right? You're wondering why I called them team campus, because they seem to campus up problem 3. It doesn't seem to have a single problem with it at all. Okay, whoa. All right, we have problem 1 now. He's gotten the bonus tile, he needs to go over. Ale, come on. No! And then we have problem 5. I wonder if this team is going to have any problem with it at all. I mean, they have to kind of move side to side. They can't really just keep going up like they did for problem 3. But they all are quite strong. No problem at all. He just gets it. He tops it. Well done. Also, if you have noticed, some of the climbers, once they reach the top, they look up and they give a big smile. You might not be able to see it on screen on your YouTube, but let's zoom out a bit. Let's see if we can catch there we go. We have our camera guys up there who are taking pictures and photographs, frame by frame, catching all the action. So if you are a climber and you have been on the wall, you would have gotten some action caught on their film. So do head to the photo booth to collect your photograph. You have 1 photograph per climber. Okay, 1 photograph is a really, really amazing keepsake. I mean, I climbed yesterday and I didn't make it to finals, but I was really, really happy to have something to remember this competition by. That was really, really cool. And when I was talking to Sus just now from On-Site Climbing Gym, she said Pumpfest has been doing this for a really, really long time, which I think is a great thing to do for the climbers. It really brings a community spirit and a helping idea to it. Okay, now on problem 5, we have our female climber. She's shaking off, taking a bit of a breather. Now she's going. And on problem 2, we seem to have 2 female climbers, problem 2 and problem 5, who seem to be in similar situations. right about now. You can do this. Ale, come on, it's your final problem. I think the crowd really needs to get a bit wild and cheer for these people a bit more. Okay, she's trying to figure out how to get there. Ale, come on. The thing is, right, once they've gotten to problem 5, they've already finished 5 problems, so it is actually a very, very grueling competition. They have 1 minute left. Oh, good job, good fight, good fight. And we have girl on problem 2, who is attempting to flip over to get up there. Well done. So for viewers on YouTube, problem 4 is currently on the screen. And as we've heard previously, problem 4 is the most difficult problem in this team event. Firstly, to get to the bonus and to stick it is actually quite a tough one. And once you get there, it doesn't get any easier. He's just like, I'm not gonna start this, it's not gonna happen. There are 4 seconds left. All right, we have problem 2. The climber just went up there. It was easy peasy for him, and he's gotten over. You can do the stable, stable, nice. Yeah. Okay, we have a team at problem 3. So to get to that tile is a little bit of a throw, it's a tiny dyno to get to that tile, and unfortunately, if you're a little bit smaller, then the dyno is a little bit bigger, but I don't think we've seen many girls or smaller guys have much problem with getting that tile. So I hope they get there. These girls have been putting in quite a good fight so far. Ale, come on, aim. Oh. This team on problem 2 though, they are just flying up the wall. Oh, he went from underneath. I don't think I've seen that yet. Nice. Okay, so I have a new partner now. Hi, you can talk. It's on.
Hello,
Yes,
I'm Terry from NCO Deck.
Who are you?
Terry.
Oh, hi, Terry. So I'm Ellison. Nice to meet you. So Terry, are you a climber?
Not really.
Not
Yeah.
really.
So for Pumpfest 2016 Boulder Without Border, what's the difference between bouldering and rock climbing?
What's the difference between bouldering and rock climbing? Wow, tough question. So bouldering, right? We tend to do it with no harness and no. We don't need a partner, and the walls are a lot shorter. They usually don't go. I think they don't go higher than about 4 meters. That's usually the highest, I think. For rock climbing or sport climbing or climbing on a higher wall, you would need a harness and a rope, and you would need someone to belay you. And in Singapore and most of the world, you will need certain certifications in order to be a belayer for like level 1. And to lead climb, you need level 2. To do multi-pitch, you need level 3, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, so for Pumpfest 2016, our official media sponsor is Singtel. So head over to Singtel booth opposite the registration table to find out more about their exclusive youth mobile plan. And if you're a climber for Pumpfest, so as long as you reach the top of the wall, you'll be entitled to 1 GB free data for 3 months. So
As long as you make it to the top of the wall.
yes, correct, to the top of the wall. Means you must complete at least a route.
So if you complete at least one route, you get what again?
1 GB free.
I get 1 GB free if I
Data
complete
plan.
one route.
Yeah, correct.
I completed 2 yesterday, so I get 2 GB free.
No, it's still 1 GB actually.
Oh man. So if you've just heard him, if you want 1 GB, you need to complete one route. You
Yes.
complete more, it's still 1 GB, but at least you get 1 GB.
Yeah, 1 GB.
1 GB of what though? Data?
Data plan.
Just for the next month?
For 3 months. And it's
Okay.
only for climbers of Pumpfest 2016.
So for those at home, you wouldn't have heard the team names that have just been called. My favorite so far is Team Give Chance Please. I think that was the winner. Give chance please. Such honesty there. Okay, on screen at home we have, at home, at work, on the bus, on the train. Don't use your data too much, okay? If you use too much data, you need to come here and compete so you can get 1 GB of extra data for 3 months. We have problem 1 and problem 4. The guy at problem 1 seems to have no problem at all. Haha. Okay, so Terry, why don't you tell us a bit more about our official climbing gym we have some official partners here for Pumpfest.
Okay, one of the official partners, the official print partners is Fuji Xerox, okay? So Fuji Xerox is established in 1965 and is the country's leading provider of new class document solutions. So right now on site we have a photo booth for the climbers. So for all climbers, you're entitled to a complimentary photo each. And for the listeners. So for those viewing our live video, you can head over to fujixerox.com.sg to find out more about Fuji Xerox. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we have problem 4 on screen and problem 1. There he goes, problem 1. Problem 4, I think she's trying to, she looks stable. She just needs to go over now. Oh, I think she went up there and looked at it and went, what? What was that?
So, for climbers, they are actually taller than the rest of the climbers. Do you think that they have an advantage?
Well, I would say being a tall person, I mean, I'm a very small person, so every time I have friends who kind of just go for the tile, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I wish I was as tall as you. I'm going to climb in heels, which is not going to happen. But yeah, I think it does prove as an advantage to some extent. But if you are a tall climber and you lack flexibility, there are a lot of small moves that small climbers have a very easy time with that you won't be able to do. Like if you have a very cramp, if you have to bring your high step up very cramp, high step would be to bring your leg up quite high to step over. If you have to have a sit-in that's really close to your body, things like that, tall climbers might have problems with. So I think it's pros and cons. Like with every person's body, they have different body. They have different things that they can do and things that they can't do. Just have to work on the things that you can't do and just excel more at the things you can, I guess.
So looking at the problem one.
Yes.
So I've seen like the female climbers, they are a bit shorter and petite size. They are actually having problems to get to the second volume.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, look at this girl at problem one. Can she
Okay,
do
let's
it?
take a look at problem 1.
Okay, comparing her to the taller climbers, right? I find that it's actually harder for her to reach the volume.
Yeah, it would appear so, but I think it's also if they have very nice, if they really
she
trust
did
their
it.
feet. Yeah, because she see how she really trusts her right foot and she really pushes into the volume.
She
Oh
really-
no,
shit.
it really gives her a very nice base. What? It really gives her a very nice base to go over.
Okay.
So I think like if you can't do something because you're not tall enough, then there's always another way to do it. You just have to really figure it out.
That's the fun part about bouldering.
Yes, that is the fun part about bouldering, which comes back to why we call these problems. I mean, like we always give ourselves problems, and I think how I would understand it. I mean, I've not been climbing for very long, but how I understand it is there's always many different ways to solve a problem. I mean, in life and stuff. So, every problem has an intended way of being solved, but when we boulder, the person who intended it could be very different from the person who climbs it, and there's always many different betas, like ways to solve a problem, which we call betas, in order to get to the top.
Yeah, I agree.
And we are done with this rotation. Good job so far, climbers. So if you have just joined us, either at City Square Mall or on YouTube, we are here at City Square Mall for Pumpfest 2016. And we are currently in the midst of the team event. So it's looking really good so far. And if you're not sure what a team event is where a group of climbers climb together in a team for the same position that they will all come in together. And the wonderful thing about the team event is I find it's a really great concept that looks like it's brought out straight from the gym. So Terry, when you climb, right, you climb with your friends?
Oh, yeah, I do.
You do, right? So would it safe to say like it's really similar to climbing in the gym? Like when your friends help each other and when you do the team event, right, you climb with friends. And your friends help you to chalk the tile and brush the tile and they give you tips and all, which is really similar to climbing in the gym. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree.
Yeah? So that's the beauty of this team event is that they really have to work together because the officials for this event are really just there to route judge and to inspect, but they don't help with the chalking or the brushing like they would in the novice, intermediate or open qualifiers and finals.
So anyway, Rag Bag is having a sales at the site.
Back back?
Rag Bag, right? So the Rag Bag is actually $35 or $30. So right now they're having a sales of $25. So the climbers on site, if you guys are interested, you guys can head over to their booth, which is on the left side.
And the beautiful thing about rag bag, chalk bags, is that they are interchangeable. So if you buy one insert and you can buy all their outer covers and change chalk bag as you feel like it. You know, today I want a green chalk bag, tomorrow I want a pink chalk bag. All interchangeable. And they also have a blank chalk bag, so you can get a blank canvas and go crazy and have your own design, one-of-a-kind chalk bag, which I think is great. It's a really, really great idea for climbers to be able to get creative.
So anyway, the tagline for Pumpfest 2016 is Boulder Without Borders. So if you look at the without, the I is actually a 1 and the borders S is a 9. So 19. Why is it 19? It's because Pumpfest 2016 is the 19th year we have organized Pumpfest. And we are organized by NTU ODEC, Nanyang Technological University. Yeah. And we are actually in collaboration with UMC too.
And the official climbing gym that's supporting Pumpfest is On-Site Climbing Gym. And On-Site Climbing Gym has been pivotal in setting of the routes. The chief route judge for Pumpfest is Ben and Susanna. And On-Site Climbing Gym is the biggest outdoor climbing gym in Singapore, over a space of 10,000 square feet. And On-Site boasts 2,000 square feet of bouldering surfaces, 43 lanes with over 100 plus routes, and a 15-meter speed climbing wall. Also, if with the stuff that you have in your bag, you have Tokyo Powder Industries chalk as well as Ivan Tokomori from Eye Candy Chalk Bags. And if you would like their stuff, they also can be found at On-Site Climbing Gym. Now on screen for viewers on YouTube, we have problem 2 and problem 3. Problem 3 has served to be the easiest route so far, easiest problem. And climbers are trying to breeze through it so that they have time to rest before the most grueling problem 4. They currently have 1 minute and about 15 seconds left. And if you see at problem 2, right, that's exactly what I was talking about team spirit, where the male climber has helped her give her tips on how to move. And it is really nice to have your friends right next to you. It's also less intimidating. It's a really good concept for new climbers who might have not competed before and want to give it a try. The team event is a very good place to give it a try because you have your friends with you right next to you supporting you, which is always very helpful when you are in a competition situation.
So look at problem 3.
Yes.
They have to do a little dino, right? Is it called dino?
It's called a dyno, and yeah,
sorry.
they have to do. She has to do a little bit of a dyno because I think it has to do. Her height doesn't really allow her to get up there.
Oh, yeah, correct.
But it's a really small dyno with just a bit of a push. So far,
So
most
15
people,
seconds left.
she has
Can she do
15 seconds
Yeah,
left.
15 seconds. Oh.
10 seconds. All right, it seems the team at problem 1 is done. Well, they have no more time left. And we have finished with this rotation, moving on to the next one. So I keep saying the word rotation. This team event is a flash format style, but flash format with rotation. So what really happens is that it's flash format. They get to see the routes. Demo climb was done by Shun Kaido from Japan, and they got to see the routes before they climbed it. Then after that, they have to rotate route by route, and they have to do it in a definite order. So they have to complete from problem 1 all the way to problem 5. They're not allowed to skip problems as they go along, which is slightly different from a normal flash format, which we would see in the Open, Novice, and Intermediate qualifiers and the U17 qualifiers. They will be able to decide what problem they want to do first. They don't really have to follow any sequence. But for the team event, they have 5 minutes at each problem, and they have to go 1 to 5. And at 5 minutes, they do an immediate rotation to the next problem with no rest at all. So if they have the ability to finish and complete the problems with time left, they can sit down and breathe and chillax for a while. If not, no chance to chill at all. Alright, we have a girl on problem 3. She's gotten her bonus, and I think she's home free now. She's all the way up there to the top tile. Nice, good job.
So we were talking about the difference between team and novice. So for novice, if I'm not wrong, they actually have an isolation area, right? So when they come out, it'll be like their first time to get a wall.
No. That would be for finals. For the
for finals.
qualifiers, the format is similar to the team event as well.
So they get to see the wall before?
Yes.
I
For novice, intermediate, and open qualifiers, it's done in flash format, and they are able to look at the routes before they climb it.
I see.
All right, we have goal at problem 1. There she goes. Okay, if we get to route problem 4, yes. Cameraman read my mind. Nice. So we have a female climber at problem 4 right now with all her friends behind her. This team is really helping each other out. They're giving tips on the go, and which is all part of the spirit of climbing. You know, sometimes we have the misconception that climbing maybe is only a 2-people sport, or bouldering is a lonely sport because you can do it yourself. But no, not really. I mean, even though you don't need a partner with you to boulder, you really need support and friends because there's always things that other people can do that you can't, and it's always really good to get tips from them in order to succeed. I mean, I've only been climbing for about 8 months, and I've had Terry just gave me this humongous like, oh my gosh, look, and I really owe my progress to a lot of my friends who I've made in the climbing gym. Yes, Terry, I think you should start climbing again.
I think so too.
He thinks so too.
So I'm actually joining the fun climb tomorrow. Yeah, so
You're
in the morning
joining?
it'll be a fun climb.
Oh, you're gonna go fun climb?
Yeah, there'll be a fun climb tomorrow, which is not competitive. It's just for the sake of climbing. Yeah,
So you're gonna have some fun?
definitely.
Oh, that's awesome. Climbing is fun. And there she goes again on problem 4. So the problems were planned out beforehand, and problem 4 was decided that it will be the toughest problem, and it is set by Derek Low from Onsite Climbing Gym and also in KL. And I think he's done a good job in making this the most difficult problem on the wall.
I agree.
You think so?
I think so too. So
I think he served his directive quite well. That feeling though when you get up there and you finally top it. Okay. Let's see. And we have finished this rotation. Let's see if we can give the YouTubers at home like a bit of a glance of our daredevil high-flying cameraman up there. Cameraman, camerawoman. That's good. Give a wave, guys. Cameraman, camerawoman. You can hear me, right? Wave. Yeah, there we go. So these people are responsible for your frame-by-frame action for your climbs. And we have problem 1 and problem 4 on the screens at home now. The clock has just started. We're just under 5 minutes. Guy on problem 4 is shaking his head. He's like, this is not the way to go. You can do this. No, oh dear. So they have 2 tiles that they have to reach. One is the bonus tile and one is the top tile. And they get bonus points with the bonus tile if they touch it like how he's doing on problem 1 in a controlled manner that allows him to be stable. And bonus points are really good for ranking later on if they happen to tie with another team, but they got more bonuses, they will likely beat them. And if you have girls in your team, you get double points. So double bonus, double top. Oh, we have problem 4 just thumping, and there he goes again to give it a try. Problem 1 though, he sends it. Nice, good job. So climbers, once you've reached the top, if you have a chance and you look up and you see a cameraman, smile so that they can take a nice picture of you with a big smile on your face when you sent it. So we had a climber just now who went to the top and basically went, where's the cameraman? Which I thought was awesome.
So the
All right, if you are not climbing and you are behind the barricade and you are also in front of the camera, please sit down because people at home actually have nothing else to see besides the camera. So if you stand right in front of the camera, they see your back. Nobody wants to see your back. They want to see people who climb. All right, so do take note of where you are so that if you happen to be in front of a camera, do just crouch down a bit. I know everybody's trying to see, but people at home and on the screens really have nothing else to see. So let's give them a good show, yeah?
Oh, she did it. The first problem.
Oh.
Okay, so the official sponsor for Pumpfest 2016 The official media sponsor is Live Studios. So this live view is actually brought to you by Live Studios Interactive Photography. So Live Studios is the pioneer and the leader of live photography since 2003, covering events and weddings. So Live Studios provides innovative instant photography solutions to enhance your guest experience at your events. They are staffed with an experienced team of professionals and fun-loving photographers. And Live Studios can also customize services to fit your specific needs. So to find out more, head over to your official website at www.livestudios.com.
Yeah, I was mentioning just now, I mean, if Live Studios could do a live feed of my wedding, then I won't need to actually invite anybody. Save money.
Yeah.
No, everybody just sit at home and like join in the festivities with me. That'd be great, man.
So the climbers have 1 more minute. 1 minute left.
We have, and that goes the bell. That's bell, whistle, bell. Whistle. 1 minute left. All right. We have the climbers in front of problem 2, and they're gonna go for it. They're like deciding whether it was worth the time. And there they go. And we have, she's for sure, she fought really hard on problem 4. We have a guy going now. Okay. Oh, I'm sitting here and I'm just like, I want to like jump up and help people. Not that I can do anything, I mean.
I want to go there and push them up.
I go and push them out. Oh, man.
So looking at the wall, right, it's not even, it's vertical, but it's also inclined, making it even harder for them to go up.
Yeah, so it has a bit of an overhang, so it doesn't just go up, but it goes out as well. So they kind of, it takes a lot of upper body and core to stay up there, as well as really good footwork and trusting your feet to really get past these problems. So with everything I just said, basically, some people have a misconception that if you're a really strong person, like, okay, I have the misconception that if you're a really strong person, you might be a really good climber, because I generally am a very strong girl. But it takes so much technique that you really need to take time and learn, and this technique makes the difference between who can do well and who doesn't, really.
So I think it's more of the core strength and the technique. It's not just about the strength you have in your arm and your legs, right?
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, strength, I think it's really overall strength. Like, from the time I started climbing to now climbing, I really love it so much because it is really a full body workout. It is a full body sport. Like, if you don't climb and you want to give a workout a try, what am I saying? If you're not a climber, or you're looking for something new to do to up your fitness level, or to just do something really fun, get a couple of friends, come down to a climbing gym, and climb. I mean, try it, because you really use your arms, you use your legs, and you use your core, which really is your whole body. And we've had a couple of climbers today use their head as well, like literally use their head against the volume. Some have tried to use their nose, I think, their cheek, their ears. So really, it's a full body workout. And we have climber on problem 2. Oh, she came down. Go on problem 5, going for bonus. You can do this, Ale.
What does RE stand for? It's French for?
French for go higher.
Go higher.
So it's something that we say to keep climbers on the wall, basically. Although I think fear keeps climbers on the walls. Don't fall. I don't want to fall. I know that's what keeps me on the wall. I don't want to fall. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Pumpfest 2016. If you have just joined us, we are here at City Square Mall all day having a climbing competition. And if you are at home or at work or just using up your data and watching this on the bus or the train or anywhere in the world, welcome on YouTube. We are currently in the midst of our team event. And here on screen, currently we have problem 3 and problem 1. Problem 3 has proven to be one of the easier problems in this team event. And most of the climbers are doing their best to just send it as quick as possible so that they have time to rest before grueling problem 4. And now at problem 1, she's got it, she sends it. Awesome, that's great. All right, we have another person going up. Problem 1. All right, so if you have just joined us, the team event basically is competition that runs in teams. So climbers come together in a group of people and they support each other on the wall. They have to brush for each other, chalk for each other, they have to spot for each other, which really brings back to the spirit of climbing and climbing together in the gyms, which really is such a great way to make friends and such a great way to build a community together. And the climbers here today have shown impeccable teamwork so far, giving each other tips, really helping each other out with their climbing. There he goes, he gets the bonus tile. He tries to lean over, it cuts loose, he gets there. Nice. And he's going up. He's got this one. He's got this one, and he smiles first. He knows he's got it, he smiles first. Well done. And here we have a girl at problem 2. Check out that flexibility though. Just put her leg up there. Oh, unfortunately it was a false start because she didn't have, and she's pulling up, she's pulling up. She is doing something very different. Ali. Oh, ouch. I hope she's okay. All right, so when I mentioned false start just now, in this competition, they will have to get their hands and their legs on the start tile. So 4-point start. You have 2 hands, you have 2 legs. 2 + 2, 4 points. As simple as that. As long as you do that and you stay there for about 2 seconds, you are able to start the route. If you do not do that, however, it's considered a false start. See, in the climbing gym, we don't usually do 4-point starts, and sometimes I think in competition we forget. So climbers, do please remember to start with all 4 points. Yes, there she goes. And the first pit stop they have is the bonus tile. So we have problem 5 up on screen now, and she's just gone past the bonus tile. She's going for the finish. She's shaking her head. You can do this. Ale, come on. So once you've gotten the bonus tile, you need to get it and be stable on it in order to get the bonus point. And bonus points are very good for ranking later on. If you happen to tie with a team or tie with a climber, your bonus points tend to determine whether you did better or did worse. And but however, the tile to go for really is the top tile. And when you get to the top tile, you need to make sure you hold it there for at least 2 seconds. And you have to match with both hands on the top tile and make sure you stay there for 2 seconds. If you fall after your next hand matches, it doesn't count. So that tends to be tougher on certain routes because sometimes the top tile is not very nice to hold on to. So they have to find a stable base for themselves. And we have problem 2 on screen, and he is at the top tile. He's got one hand there. He needs to get the next one, and he does it. Well done. Good job. And the other problem we have up on screen is problem 4, which has proven, as it is supposed to be, the toughest problem in this team competition. We have seen some impressive climbs on this route, but not many have conquered it. Ale, come on. Nice. And we have a girl on problem 2. Just figuring out how to heal the volume. Can she get stable? Come on, Ale, you can do it. I'm a bit biased. I'm rooting for all the female climbers. Go! I mean, obviously, nice. All right. She's trying for a toe hook. Now she's trying to just go for it. Let's see if she makes it. No, no. And we have her friends at the bottom who are just anxiously spotting her in case she falls, which is just the beauty of being in a team event. You don't have officials spotting you. You have friend, and she does it. She sends it. Well done. Good job. Nice. A big high five, big chalky high five there with like puffs of smoke or chalk. All right, we have problem 4, fighting hard. He's got his hands up on the golf ball looking thing, which I had Suz with me from On-Site Climbing Gym just now, and she was saying that the golf ball looking tile is very, very fingery, so they really have to have very strong fingers in order to stick that tile so that they don't fall. There you go. Good job, well done. And he's going for a bonus tile. He gets it. Oh no. Ale, at least he got the bonus tile. Good job, climbers. Okay, let's take a look at problem 1, shall we? Let's see if problem 1, we have a female climber going at it now.
Okay, problem 1, currently on problem 1 is the last team in the team competition, and I think your favorite team is Team Give Chance Please.
Oh, okay, give chance please. I'm rooting for you, I love your team name. And he's like giving me a peace sign. You're gonna do it again, you're on screen now. Peace, peace, please. No, don't have. He like just swept his hair, he's shy already. Ale, good, well done. Nice, that looks stable. Okay, go team, give chance please. I love your name. Ale. And she's got her foot up there. It's a nice high step right there. She's got 1 minute left. Teams, you have 1 minute left. Nice. Yay. No need to give chance lah, the climber so strong. Hiya. Okay, and we have our team at problem 4 still trying to get there. It could do this. You must not be defeated by tiles on the wall. Ale, come on. Come on. Oh. All right, they have 20 seconds left. I think all the teams have decided that it's time to rotate. There's no one actually climbing right now. All right, so you were saying that Team Give Chance Please is the last team in the detail?
Yep, this is currently the last, the team number 30. So there are 30 teams that competed overall for the team competition. So right after this, we'll be heading over to our next event, which is the Intermediate Women's Competition.
Oh, okay. So the team we have at problem 2 right now is my favorite team. They're called Team Give Chance Please. And they are also the final detail for final team for the team event. And once they have completed problem 5, the team event will be over. Coming up next, we have the Intermediate Women Qualifiers. How exciting. And if you're in the area, do drop by. If you're on YouTube and you're currently on YouTube on the train, drop by. If you're on YouTube and you're nearby, drop by. If not, just send your love and your support. All right, if you have just joined us, we are currently reaching the end of our team event. The team at Problem 2, which is my favorite team because they're called Team Give Chance Please, which is so humble, I think. And once they have reached Problem 5, the team event will be over. After this, what do we have coming up next, Terry?
Okay, right after team event, we have intermediate open. Okay, so before intermediate open, we'll have intermediate women. I'm so sorry, intermediate women.
So we have the intermediate women qualifiers that are coming up. So just after this is done, we will probably watch route setters up there in front of us, hustling and bustling to get the routes up for.
So
the
I heard this
intermediate
year, this year road setters are all from Japan. Is that true?
Yes, they are from Japan. I think you have some information about them. Why don't you tell? Yeah.
Okay, so we actually invited our road setters from all the way from Japan. So our chief road setter is Mitsuo Yamamoto and Ivan Takumori, and the assistant road setter is Sun Kaido, all the way from Japan. So looking at awards, right, comparing this year and last year, our awards actually more colorful. The hosts and volumes, right, are all very, very special, and they are very, very colorful.
Well, we also have a couple of local people who are route setting. We have Ben from Onsite Climbing Gym is also the chief judge. And we have Derek Lowe from Onsite Climbing Gym and also from KL, who's like giving me faces and like I'm from Japan, but he's really not, so I'm trying to put him back in his place. So yeah. And but it really runs to the team of Boulder Without Borders because it really crosses borders to have Japan route setters alongside the local route setters here for Pumpfest 2016.
So the road setters are not from Japan? They're from Japan, right? Why?
The main route setters are from Japan. Our guest route setters are from Japan, yes.
Oh.
Don't be disappointed, they really are from Japan. They really are. I just got KL face coming from that side who like wishes he was from Japan, but he really isn't. The TPI shirt is not helping your locality. All right, for viewers at home, I apologize. I'm currently on live feed as well, so I apologize if you're listening to banter that is of no use to you at all. So, but it's of a lot of use to the people here because I'm having a lot of fun. Are you having fun just talking to yourselves? It's awesome. So for those, you're moving on to the route setters. Okay, so on screen right now we have the route setters. On screen, route setters, you're on screen. So we have them already hard at work on problem 1, getting the tiles down. And then we have Shun Kaido and Derek Lowe getting things down, and they have already started resetting the walls for intermediate women qualifiers. So as I was saying just now, we are currently on to our final team for the team event, and they are at problem 3. So they have problem 4 and 5, and once they have reached problem 5, the team event is over. Yeah, and once the team event is over, the route setters will be hustling and bustling. They've actually already started hustling and bustling on the walls to remove the tiles. and then they will reset the walls for the intermediate women qualifiers. What time does the intermediate women qualifier start? Do you happen to know, Terry? Okay, while Terry gets that information on what time it starts, let you know in a sec. What time does registration start? Why don't we let them know? I think it's already started, hasn't it?
Okay, for intermediate women, the registration time is from 12 to 12:50, and the briefing is at 1300, which is 1 p.m. And the competition is 1 hour from 13:10 to 14:10, which is 1:10 to 2:10.
Okay, so for the intermediate women qualifiers, they have just started registration. So I can see a couple of familiar faces already. They are all gearing up and registering and getting ready to compete. And what time did you say they climb again?
1:10.
At 1:10. So if you're viewing at home and you'd like to go, I don't know, have lunch and take a break or save on your data, you can come back at 1:10. And 1:10 we will have at 1:10 on the dot, hopefully we will have the intermediate women qualifiers. How exciting. But at the meantime, we are still in the midst of the team event. And we're just about done with the team event. The teams have fought so hard today. They're so impressive. Here we go. All right. He's like smiling. He turned back and smiled. Maybe you should have looked up and smiled. You got a picture. You turned back and smiled to the wrong person. No camera there. Yeah, so for climbers who are climbing today, you will get one photograph that is sponsored by Fuji Xerox, was it?
Yeah,
Fuji Xerox is sponsoring one photograph per climber. And the photographs are captured by our amazing cameramen and camerawomen that are up there and hovering over the wall and on the sides of the wall as well. I got a really nice picture yesterday, so I highly recommend that you take the time to go there and really scroll through the hundreds and hundreds of pictures that they have to get the one that will be your keepsake for the rest of the competition. So now we have only 2 problems left, and they're right next to each other. So people at YouTube, you have a full screen to look at right now, which is great. And we still have a minute and a half on the clock. So this is still the 2 previous teams trying to figure out. These are probably the 2 tougher problems of this team event, I think. I would think problem 5 and problem 2 are about the same difficulty, I think. I mean, I'm not there, so. In my head, I've sent these problems like a million times. I know exactly how to do them. Haha, jokes. All right, he's trying to figure out how to get up problem 4. His friends are giving him tips. So that golf ball thing he's trying to get, you really need a lot of finger strength to really stick that. All right, and he's got a nice stable start. No, he didn't have a nice stable start. Yeah, that's nice control right there. Good job. And he matches it. Okay, don't lose it, don't lose it. Get your leg up. Nice. And he's gonna go, oh, he gets, oh!
30 more seconds, 30 more seconds. Can they do it?
No, he didn't. So they have 20 seconds left, and I think they're painstakingly aiming, if they don't get to finish it, aiming to get to the bonus tile because they get points for that as well. But you really need to get to the bonus tile and then be able to be controlled and stable on it, or you don't get the point. So it's not enough to just touch it. It's the same as the top tile. It's not enough to just touch it. You need to be stable. And it's done. We are rotating to our final 10 minutes, I think, right? Yes, correct. Final 10 minutes of the team event, because we have 2 more teams left. All right. And there we go. Nice, she matches the golf ball with her fingers. Strong fingers that girl has. Can she get up? Ali, come on. Oh. Close miss, close miss. And on problem 5, we have the 2 guys that are discussing the route and discussing the problem and how to really get up there. And I find it so funny because they can hear me, and then when I talk about them, they start smiling and laughing at each other. Like everybody has the same reaction. It's like, oh my gosh, she sees me. So just before the team event ends, if you have just joined us, welcome here today is Pumpfest. This is Pumpfest 2016. And we are currently just coming to the end of the team event. And once we have finished this, we'll be moving on to the intermediate women qualifiers. And the team event is such that it is climbed with team members. So more than one climber climbs together as a team, basically, and they have to help each other, fully support each other, because the officials are not there to spot for them, not there to brush for them, not there to chalk up the tiles. They can give their climbers tips. Oh. And I'm just watching the screen and giving you information as well, so I suddenly stopped because I got excited. A guy on problem 5 was having a good talk with his friend just now about the route, about the problem. I hope he gets it. He gets the bonus. Well done. Okay. And he's going up. That drop knee there, he drops his knee and he makes it over to the finish tile, the top tile. Well done, good job. Okay, I think the crowd's a little bit more upbeat now. I think they all woke up, or they just finished climbing and they're all sitting there and rooting for other people. Can I hear the crowd a bit? Do we have a crowd here? No, we still don't have a crowd. Our crowd's still asleep. We'll try again later. Maybe it'll get more exciting during the inter-women's qualifiers. All right, we have our final 2 teams. Ale, come on. Come on. He has his friend there spotting him. Just like I mentioned just now, they have to spot each other because there is nobody there to help them except themselves, which is really great team spirit that they have to work with. Nice, well done, good job. Woo, yeah. I have like people behind me. Ale, come on. Guys have just under a minute and a half, a minute and 10 seconds left. Just over a minute, rather. All right. They have 50 seconds left. You have 50 seconds left. This is the final 2 teams for the team event. Nice, nice. She gets it. She sends it. Nice. And that team just got double points for this problem because she is a girl. So she gets double bonus and double top. Good job. Oh, no. No. And that's it. Oh. All right, we have our final team that is going to conquer problem 5. And I was saying earlier, this is my favorite team because their team name is Give Chance Please. And she turns inward, she gets the bonus. Nice. Now she's trying to go for the next one. She gets it. Up the volumes. A little bit of a crab walk there. It's quite cute. You can do this. Ali. Can she get there? She's having a tough time pushing off the volume. See, the thing is, right, once they've reached problem 5, problem 4 is being the most difficult problem. It takes out a lot of energy from them to try and get problem 4. And then problem 5 is just hard because they're just full of fatigue because it's the final problem. You need to remember they run in a flash rotation format and they don't actually have time to rest between each of the problems. And they have to do it in succession, in a definite order. Ale, come on. So if you are here for Inter-Women Qualifiers, your registration has started. You have now till 12:50 to register for your Intermediate Women Qualifiers. Nice. Okay, we have there we go. And he's going up the volume. Nice, nice, nice. You're almost there. Oh no. All right, for those of you who might be interested, the beautiful climbing holes that we have on the wall, the volumes and the holes, are our official climbing hole for Pumpfest 2016 is 360 holes and AIX. They are the ones that have designed and created these beautiful volumes and tiles on the wall for us to hold and climb on. And he gets it, nice. And he jumps off and everything falls. He's like, I'm just done. I got it. Just throw the specs down. All right, and we have her friend who is giving her a tip or two of how to get there. This is team Give Chance Please, our final team for this event. So they're getting all the concentrated support on them because they're currently the only ones who are climbing and everybody is currently rooting for them. You can do this. Ale, come on. The atmosphere here is just crazy. I wish you could hear what I was hearing at home. Oh, no. Good try, good fight, though. There she goes. Nice, nice. All right, she's gonna get the bonus. She gets it. And there we have it, the drop knee. She's got 1 minute left. You've got 1 minute left. Oh no. Yeah, that bell again. That whistle can really like put panic into a climber's mind. I know I heard it yesterday and I panicked. All right, nice. He gets bonus. I think he tried to throw for it just now and he fell. Maybe he'll try something different this time. Ali, come on. A bit high, yes, nice. He gets it, well done. He got time to sweep hair some more, smile for camera, oh wow. And he's like, I'm done, just keep quiet already. And they have, what is it, I think 10 seconds left. I think they've decided they're done. With 10 seconds on the clock. Good job, guys, well done. Good job for all the teams. Great job. Okay, up next we have our Intermediate Women Qualifiers that will start at 1:10. Registration is happening now from 12 to 12:50. And I guess I will catch you later. See you later, guys. Thank you.
people who lives in Barcelona, they really love it, and I felt it, so it's really like good experience for me.
Barcelona is one of my best city because it's so enjoying the shopping, and I'm sightseeing for beautiful places.
Yeah, that was my first time to shape the hold, and Ferran Garrido, who is the shaper of the Psycho Art hold, helps me, and I had an image that what I want to make, but I can make same like my idea. But actually, it was really interesting. Yeah, like you touch the material, and it gets smooth, and you change your idea, make it nicer, and then finally I made a really good pinch. Akio's hold, it's really beautiful, looks like flower, and sloper is really rounded, and at the end of one side there is a little edge. It was a really good experience for me, yeah.
you.